Hello YouTube. So today I wanted to go through a little bit of shame because shame. I felt like after I did my first video, I didn't really go into like my details about like my book slump. I can't blame my book slump on the shame. I really can't. These books that I am going to show you, these are books that I have stacked up for years that I have just bought because I either liked how they looked or like the cover looked really cool, and then I got home and they just never got read. And it's not that any of these books are bad books. That's not it at all. So we're gonna go into some of these books that have just been sitting on my shelf and I have not read. Now this is by no means a list of all books that I want to read but haven't read. This is gonna be like really bad. First on my book shame list, let's see what we got here. Ghost of Greylock. Before we get too into this, I am not going to list like what number we're on because I'm gonna forget and then it's gonna be really weird, like super weird. So we're not gonna do that. I'm just gonna count it up, tally it up by the end, and we'll see what the grand total is. Book number 2 is what? Oh. Witch and Wizard, The Gift. This just looks really cool. Next we have Forgotten Fire. Next is Ella Enchanted. I know, I still haven't read this book. The Apprentices. This is actually the second book in a series that I really like, or I don't even know if it's series or if it's just like a duo of books. Is that what they'd be called? A duo? Yeah, probably a duo. But I just haven't read it, and I don't know why. I mean, I've started it, definitely. Like, oh, I have a bookmark in here. Well, I don't use bookmarks. I dog ears. Don't hang me, please. Juniper Berry. I don't know what this one's about, actually. I don't remember. I don't know what half of these ones are about. The girl with the dragon tattoo. Next up is Chime, The Dreamer. This one actually looks pretty cool. I mean, look at the cover. Look how freaking cool it is. I mean, it's like a silhouette. I have a thing for silhouettes on covers. Next, Drizzle. It looks like they're on a giant... Is that a rutabaga? Welcome to the magical farm where vegetables taste like chocolate. That might be a rutabaga carnival thing going on there. A rutabaga ride. I want to read this book. I want to ride a rutabaga. Next, we have The Museum of Thieves. These next two books I am actually so ashamed that I haven't read. Like, let me give you a little bit of backstory of why I'm so ashamed of these books. Well, back when I was 14, I went to my first ever Comic-Con. But yeah, so I went to this first Comic-Con and I met the author Cornelia Funk, and I was just like, oh my god, it's Cornelia Funk, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna die. It's an author like that I actually have heard of. She wrote Inkheart. That's another one I haven't read Inkheart, but she wrote Inkheart, and like, I saw the movie and it's so cool. So I went up and talked to her, and she talked to me for forever, like just about like writing and stuff like that, and I thought that was the coolest thing. So I had her sign a bunch of stuff, like I had her sign a poster that I have over there, and a bunch of bookmarks, like this one right here that is in the freaking book that I'm going to show you, Dragon Rider, that I haven't read. And look, for Olivia, like, and look how cool that, I don't know, I just think it's cool. And see, I haven't read this one, and I also haven't read this one. And I started both of them, but I never finished them, and I don't know why. I feel like I owe it to her to read it to her. You know? I feel like I owe it to this woman. She's the one who inspired me. She's the one who got me off my lazy writing butt to finish my first book. That's how important she is to me. I'm finishing those books, god damn it. There's so much shame, so much shame, so much shame. Little Women, a classic that I probably should have read. Dark Lord. Do you ever just like go through your books and you feel so guilty? I mean, you've neglected them. It's like these books are your children. You've neglected your children. How do you feel about that? I feel like shit. Greenheart. The Shadow Thieves. The Wizard Heir. Then I have The Hero's Guide to Saving Your Kingdom, which looks like awesome. I need this. I need a guide to saving my own goddamn kingdom. Bones of Fairies. The Wish Stealers. I realize I'm not saying any one of these authors' names except for Cornelia Funk. Sorry. If you're interested, you can look up the title and I'm sure the cover will pop up. Every Soul a Star. The Hunchback Assignments. The Casual Vacancy by J.K. Rowling. I still haven't read it. The Raft. Ink and Bone. I got this one for Christmas and I'm so excited to read it. I've started reading it and it was so good. Like, how many pages did I get in? I got 28 pages in and I just stopped reading. I think I was just really tired one night and then I like left it under the couch actually, and then, well I didn't leave it under the couch, it like fell, you know? So that's what happened with that book. Okay, I have Room. The School of Good and Evil. This one looks pretty good. I mean, like, it looks kind of cliche almost. Like, you've got, like, the mysterious dark-haired girl and the blonde who's the good one. I mean, at least that's what I'm getting at. My hair could be, like, a cross between the two of them. Like, look, this girl, she's got, like, the short hair going on, but this girl, she's got, like, the blonde hair. So, like, I could be the cross. I could be their triplet if they're twins. I don't know what they are. They look like they could be twins, though. Like, evil twins. Oh, here's another Cornelia Funk book I haven't read. Inkheart. Why haven't you read this book, Olivia? The Hollow. I actually told a lot of people I read this one, and I actually didn't. Ravenwood. The Book of Dead Days. Circumnavigated Fairyland in a Ship of Her Own Making. That's a mouthful. Man of the Family. School of Fear. The Humming Room. Playing Tyler. I have Hoot. The Wanderer. The Book of Elsewhere. Throne of Glass. Remarkable. Peter Nimble and His Fantastic Eyes. Gregor the Overlander. An Abundance of Catherines by John Green. This one I've been meaning to read for like 5 years. The Night Circus. I want to read this one because, like, silhouettes again. Silhouettes. And also, I don't know. It was a NaNoWriMo book, and I always get really excited when I see NaNoWriMo books that got published because I love NaNoWriMo, so if I love NaNoWriMo, other people gotta love NaNoWriMo. NaNoWriMo love all around. The Land of Stories. The Wishing Spell. Artemis Fowl. The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. Unstoppable Octobia May. And finally, To Kill a Mockingbird. Oh shoot, don't avalanche. Stay. So there you have it. There's all of my book shame for this video. I went to this video knowing that there was going to be a lot of books that I haven't read, but I didn't realize quite how many, and I'm not sure how many there actually are, but it'll pop up somewhere around here, the number, because I am fancy and no editing. So let's wrap up this video, shall we? If you have any sort of books that you have book shame about, it doesn't even have to be as many as I did, but I mean, some people have more, some people have less, it doesn't really matter. But if you have any sort of book shame, I tag you to do this book shame tag because you need to get this crap off your chest. Okay? Okay. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Be sure to follow me on all my social media, and links are in the description. So yeah, have a great day. Bye.